Take a deep breath with me. Breathe in slowly and exhale gently. Do you feel this moment of stillness? It's here, in this quiet space between one breath and another, where transformation begins. Have you ever noticed how some days just seem to flow naturally? How there are mornings when you wake up and feel a different kind of lightness, a soft clarity in your mind, as if something inside you is aligned and at peace. On those days, challenges seem smaller, solutions appear more easily, and you move through the world with a natural grace. What few people know is that this feeling is not accidental. It emerges from a specific energetic frequency, and you can learn to create it consciously in just 5 minutes. We're not talking about something complicated or requiring years of practice. We're talking about a simple yet powerful technique that works directly with how your body and mind process emotions and create your reality moment by moment. Let me explain how this works. Your nervous system is constantly reading signals from your breathing, your thoughts, your bodily sensations, your memories. And based on these signals, it decides which emotional frequency you'll experience. If the signals say danger, worry, scarcity, your body responds with tension, anxiety, and a narrow view of the world. But if the signals say safety, abundance, gratitude, your body relaxes, your mind expands, and you begin to perceive possibilities that were previously invisible. The technique we're going to practice together works precisely at this level, reprogramming the signals you send to your nervous system in the morning before automatic patterns of worry and tension have a chance to take hold. It's like tuning a radio. If you wake up and immediately start thinking about everything you need to do, everything that could go wrong, all your worries, you're tuning your day to the frequency of anxiety. But if you dedicate 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, to consciously tune into the frequency of peace, gratitude, and possibility, your entire day reorganizes itself from that foundation. I'm going to tell you exactly what we'll do in these 5 minutes and why each step matters. First, we'll calm your nervous system through conscious breathing. Not just any breathing, but a specific breath that activates your parasympathetic system, the one responsible for deep relaxation. When you breathe slowly and intentionally, you're literally telling your body, you're safe, you can relax, there's no threat here. And your body responds instantly, releasing accumulated tension. Next, we'll activate positive emotional memories. Your brain stores every moment of joy, love, peace, and gratitude you've ever experienced. These memories aren't just recollections. They're complete emotional records stored in your body. When you revisit these memories consciously and vividly, your body cannot distinguish between past and present. It simply feels that emotion again, here and now. And as it feels, it begins producing the same biochemicals of well-being, endorphins, serotonin, oxytocin, that completely transform your internal state. Then, we'll plant energetic intentions for the day. Not to-do lists or obligations, but emotional seeds. How do you want to feel today? What energy do you want to carry? When you declare internally, "Today I choose lightness," or "Today I allow good things to happen," you're programming your attention system. And what happens is fascinating. Your brain begins seeking evidence of that reality. If you programmed lightness, you notice light moments. If you programmed gratitude, you notice more things to be grateful for. Finally, we'll anchor this new frequency in your body through physical sensations. You'll learn to create an anchor, a simple gesture, a posture, a sensation that you can use throughout the day to instantly return to this state of peace and positivity whenever you need it. All of this in 5 minutes. 5 minutes that aren't taken away from your day, but multiply the quality of every hour that follows. You don't need to be in a special place. You can do this in your bed before getting up, in your kitchen chair before coffee, on your way to work. The place doesn't matter. What matters is the intention to dedicate this time to yourself. And here's something important. This practice doesn't deny your difficulties. It doesn't pretend everything is perfect. What it does is give you an internal point of balance, a center of calm from which you can face any challenge with more clarity, more strength, and more wisdom. Think of it like charging your phone's battery. You don't wait for the battery to reach zero before charging it, do you? You care for it preventatively. These 5 minutes are the charger for your emotional energy. They fill you with vitality before you're depleted, give you internal resources before you desperately need them. And you know what many people discover after practicing this for a few days? That those 5 minutes become the most precious moment of their morning. A sacred ritual of self-care. A daily meeting with the best version of themselves. Because deep down, you already know what it's like to feel good. Your body already knows the sensation of peace. Your mind has already experienced clarity. Your heart has already felt that quiet joy that needs no external reason. All of this already exists within you. It's just dormant, waiting for you to awaken it. And that's exactly what we're going to do now. So settle in comfortably. Allow your shoulders to relax. Release the tension in your jaw. Let your hands rest gently. Let's begin with the breath. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And if not, simply soften your gaze, focusing on a peaceful point in front of you. Breathe in through your nose, counting mentally to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath gently for 2 seconds, and then exhale through your mouth, counting to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this together 3 more times. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good, my dear. Do you feel how your body is already a bit more relaxed? How your shoulders dropped slightly? How your jaw released? That's your nervous system receiving the message of safety. Now, maintaining that gentle, natural breath, let's move to the second step. We're going to activate your positive emotional memories. I want you to think of one moment, just one, when you felt truly happy. It doesn't need to be something grand. It can be something simple. Maybe a warm embrace, a spontaneous laugh with someone you love, a sunset that left you speechless, the smell of morning coffee on a peaceful day, the gentle touch of someone who loves you, the feeling of accomplishment after achieving something important. Choose one memory, just one. And now, instead of just thinking about it, I want you to relive it with all your senses. Where were you? What did you see around you? What colors were present? Was there light? What was that light like? What did you hear? Were there voices, music, nature sounds, silence? Was there a scent, a taste? And most importantly, what did you feel in your body? Was there warmth in your chest? Lightness in your shoulders? A smile on your lips? Your eyes shining? Immerse yourself in that memory as if it's happening now. Let your body feel it again. Let that emotion fill you completely. Pause for a moment and allow yourself to feel this fully. Do you feel how something has shifted inside you? How there's a greater softness now? This isn't imagination. It's your body recognizing a positive emotional frequency and beginning to produce it again. You've just reminded your body what it's like to feel good. And now it wants more of that. It's tuned into that frequency. And here's the secret that changes everything. You can do this whenever you want. These memories are always available. They're like an internal treasure that can never be taken from you. Every beautiful moment you've lived is archived here, inside your heart, waiting only for you to call it back to life. Now we're going to plant your energetic intentions for the day. With your heart still warmed by that beautiful memory, we're going to declare how you want to feel today. I'm going to offer you some affirmations. I want you to repeat them with me, out loud if possible, or mentally if you're in a place where you can't speak. But repeat with intention, with feeling, as if each word were a seed being planted in the garden of your day. Take a deep breath and repeat with me. I choose peace. Peace is available to me now. Repeat this. Feel the words. I am open to receiving good things today. I allow life to surprise me in positive ways. Say it again. I am worthy of joy. I deserve to live with lightness and gratitude. One more time. Today, I trust the flow of life. I release control and allow solutions to come to me. Repeat with conviction. I carry peace within me, and this peace radiates into every situation I encounter today. Last time, repeat and feel. Very good. You've just programmed your attention system. Your brain is now actively seeking evidence of these affirmations. It will notice moments of peace. It will perceive good things. It will recognize your worthiness. It will identify the natural flow of life. You're not forcing anything to happen. You're simply adjusting your internal frequency to recognize what already exists around you. It's like when you buy a new car and suddenly start seeing that model everywhere. The cars were always there, but now you're paying attention. That's exactly what happens when you plant energetic intentions. You begin noticing what was always available, but went unnoticed. Now we're going to create your physical anchor. This is the part that will allow you to return to this state of peace whenever you need it throughout the day. Choose a simple gesture. It could be placing your hand on your heart. It could be gently touching your index finger to your thumb, forming a small circle. It could be bringing your hand to the center of your chest and taking a deep breath. It could simply be smiling gently and closing your eyes for a second. Choose the gesture that feels most natural to you. And now, while you're still in this frequency of calm and positivity, make that gesture. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe deeply. And mentally tell yourself, this is my point of peace. I can return here whenever I want. Do it now. Done. You've created an anchor. Every time you make this gesture throughout the day, in a difficult meeting, in traffic, before an important conversation, when you feel anxiety approaching, your body will remember this moment. It will remember this frequency of peace, and it will begin to relax automatically. It's like having a shortcut to your center of calm. Pause for a moment and notice how you are now compared to how you were 5 minutes ago. There's a difference, isn't there? A softness, a clarity, an openness. This isn't magic. This is you reconnecting with your own essence, with that part of you that has always been at peace, even when the world around was in chaos. And here's the most beautiful truth. This peace doesn't depend on anything external. It doesn't need everything in your life to be perfect. It doesn't need all your problems to be solved. It's available now exactly as you are, wherever you are. Because peace isn't something you find out there. It's something you cultivate within. Perhaps you're thinking, but my life is really difficult right now. I have real problems. How can I just choose to be happy? And I understand, my dear. I understand deeply. This practice isn't denying your difficulties. It's not asking you to pretend everything is fine when it's not. It's not asking you to ignore your responsibilities or your challenges. What this practice is doing is giving you an internal point of balance, a place inside you where you can rest, breathe, and strengthen yourself before facing what needs to be faced. Think of it as the eye of the hurricane. In the center of the hurricane, there's a deep calm, but around it, the winds continue. Both exist simultaneously. And when you learn to access that center of calm within you, you don't stop the winds, but you stop being dragged by them. You become the conscious observer of the storm, not its helpless victim. And from that place of calm, you make better decisions. You respond instead of reacting. You find creative solutions you couldn't see when you were completely immersed in anxiety. Peace isn't the absence of problems. It's the presence of an inner strength that sustains you as you move through problems. And you know what happens when you practice this daily? You begin to notice small changes. Maybe you wake up feeling a little less heavy. Maybe you respond with more patience to a situation that would have irritated you before. Maybe you notice an opportunity that was going unnoticed. Maybe someone comments that you seem different, lighter. These are small miracles, subtle miracles. But miracles don't need to be dramatic to be real. Sometimes, the greatest miracle is managing to smile genuinely on a difficult day. It's feeling gratitude for something simple. It's having a moment of mental clarity when everything seemed confused. These small miracles are seeds, and when you recognize them, when you give thanks for them, they multiply. Gratitude is like water and light for the seeds of your happiness. The more you're grateful, the more things appear to be grateful for. So, before we close these 5 sacred minutes, let's practice gratitude. Think of 3 things, just 3, for which you're grateful right now. They can be big or small things. It doesn't matter. It could be the fact that you're breathing, that you have a roof over your head, that you have food to eat today, that you have someone who loves you, that you managed to wake up, that you have this moment to care for yourself. Choose 3 things, and mentally or out loud, say, I am grateful for. Do it now. Do you feel how your heart expands a little more? How there's a sweetness that enters when you acknowledge what you already have, instead of focusing only on what's missing? That's the energy of abundance. And it attracts more abundance, not because the universe is rewarding you for being grateful, but because when you're vibrating in gratitude, you become capable of perceiving the blessings that were always around you. Abundance isn't having more. It's perceiving how much you already have. So, my dear, these were your 5 minutes. 5 minutes of conscious breathing, reconnecting with safety. 5 minutes of positive emotional memories, reminding your body what it's like to feel good. 5 minutes of energetic intentions, programming your day for positivity. 5 minutes of physical anchoring, creating a shortcut to peace. 5 minutes of gratitude, expanding your heart toward abundance. That's all you need. 5 minutes in the morning to completely transform the energy of your day. And the most beautiful part? The more you practice, the more natural this becomes. Your body learns. Your mind gets accustomed. And one day you realize you're no longer trying to be happy. You simply are. Happiness becomes your natural state, not a rare exception. So I invite you to do this every day. Tomorrow again, and the day after, and the day after that. Not because you have to, but because you deserve to. Because you deserve to begin each day tuned into the frequency of peace, gratitude, and possibility. You're not stealing time from your day. You're investing in the most important 5 minutes, the ones that determine how you'll live the other 23 hours and 55 minutes. And as you slowly open your eyes, gently returning to your surroundings, I want you to take this feeling with you. Take this calm, this clarity, this openness, and remember, you carry peace within you, always, even on difficult days, even when everything seems chaotic. There's a place inside you that remains tranquil, centered, safe, and now you know how to access it. You have the key. Use it whenever you need it. I trust you. I trust your capacity to create a happy day. I trust the light you carry within. And may these 5 minutes be just the beginning of an entire life lived with more awareness, more love, more joy. You deserve this. You've always deserved this. And now you know how to create it. Go and shine, my dear. The day is waiting for you, and you are ready. And